Sangayate Girim Yatkripa Tamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Mishwaram Hari Om.
Hare Om Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled as Advaita Acharya is defeated by Lord Chaitanya. Under the section, the Lord's attempt to go to Vrindavan. CB Antya 10.4.
নাসিরূপে বৈকুণ্ঠ নায়কের বিলাস হেন মতে বৈকুণ্ঠ নায়ক নাসিরূপে বিহরেন ভক্ত গোষ্ঠী লইয়া কৌতুকে।
In this way, the Lord of Vaikuntha,
In this way, the Lord of Vaikuntha,
in the form of a sannyasi,
in the form of a sannyasi,
enjoyed blissful pastimes with the devotees.
enjoyed blissful pastimes with the devotees. CB Antya